Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 45 of Off the Field podcast. You may notice, for the visual viewers, things look a little different. We are taking this on the road for episode 45. Mobo finally has his car back.
We're in it, and we're going to show you guys all, I'm just going to show you the car, pretty much.
Yeah, this whole episode is going to be done in the car, out the car, traveling to different places. So I think we need to get to our first location.
Let's go.
It's always a Jeep! Ah, bro, I hate Jeeps.
Oh.
Mobo just saw a, what is that, Carrera?
Yeah, beautiful red Porsche Carrera.
Yes. So
I'm surprised you knew that.
Yeah.
I'm actually high. Okay.
Look at me. Okay. I did grow up with a car dad. And this whole episode will take place in the car. We already mentioned that. And our first location is the beach. Yeah. We are here at Newport area, I would say, right?
Yeah, a little closer to CDM for the viewers that really
Corona
know
Del
around the
Mar.
area.
And I will say, for this entire episode, if you are listening on Spotify, thank you very much. But this video episode will be more appealing to the visual viewers. So if you will go to the YouTube channel, it would mean a lot to us. We would appreciate it, and you would get a better experience in this episode. I'm telling you right now.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, and obviously we're doing this from the car because Mobo finally has his car back, and how in love are you to finally have it, and it's finally done, painted.
I'll tell you this right now. I have not stopped cheesing since Saturday night. So originally the car was done this past week, Thursday, that our audio goes up on Spotify for those viewers that should know by now.
Yes.
When I was supposed to pick it up Thursday, Friday-ish. The sunroof wasn't really setting right. We left the car another day just so that it could try to set just a bit more. I'm not really moving it that much, but overall, picked it up Saturday. Looks phenomenal.
Yes.
I'll be sure to, you guys can check out my Instagram. I put it before and after. He can even attest. The car did not look like this. Car did not look like this at all, especially.
It was black. It had one white door.
I think you sat on it when I first bought it.
Yes.
Like dude, I'm telling you, my headlights were falling apart. My windows in the back didn't work at all.
Yeah. As long as you look at the outside right now, beautiful.
It's worth it. It's beautiful. I know myself, if I was to try and replicate this quality of work, it would not be possible. I mean, Ricky and his pops at Herrera Auto Body, they took care of me. It was a lengthy process, but I know that they did a phenomenal job with it. Cause
you know you have a Thanos car now, right?
I know. I have a Thanos car. I have a Grimace Shake car. I have a lean car.
Phil did it for the meme.
I only did it for that. But
Yeah.
overall, I mean, it's very surreal to me because the inside of the car, he'll put in a shot.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like the outside just yet. I still need to get a radio. The seat that Austin's sitting in is completely twisted to the right.
Yeah, so I'll try and show you guys. So I'm going to lean all the way back. As you can tell, I only fade this way. And if I go up, I'm only going to fade that way. I don't go straight up. I go to the left a little bit.
He's cutting it.
Yep. It only goes up and down on the right. The left side's dead, completely dead.
So I need to get a passenger seat. I should be getting a driver's seat as well. They're both really ripped up. The back isn't too bad. I'll need to get the car reupholstered just because my sunroof had to come apart so they can paint it. And they did some roof work to it. But for the most part, I mean, it is complete. It's a lot better on the outside, like he said. But I mean, paint is a very big thing that I needed to get out of the way because even the painter told me, he's like, hey, if you would have left the car like that for another year and a half, the primer would have just absorbed everything and became rust.
Yeah.
And I'll show in like a couple of the pictures mid-sanding. It was a lot of like rust on the car, at least previous work that had been done.
How long did this take, process?
Dropped it off at the end of May, and I picked it up at the end of November.
So about 6
6
months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And normally just to get in the waiting list for that painter, it's 6 months alone.
Damn.
So 6 months to wait for him to contact you back, and then 6 months again once you probably drop off the car. But realistically, it depends on how much workflow he has going.
Okay.
When I dropped off the car, he had a lot of side projects to do. So he made my car like not much of a priority, but I told him from the get-go, like, hey, I have another car.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Take your time with it. I want you to take your time.
Yeah.
And I mean, it shows.
Now, I also think we should get some footage of the view doing the podcast. We're obviously going to do some of this in the car, but each location we go to, we're going to step out and we're going to talk to you guys from this location, which this beautiful ocean is to our right now. So let's go. We're now down at the beach, out of the car. It looks beautiful. It's one of my favorite spots to go to.
It's pretty, especially at night, huh? When the moon hits and
During
it's just
golden hour.
lit.
I've been here all times of days. Morning, golden hour, night. But Thanksgiving just passed. We had our Thanksgiving episode last episode. What'd you do for Thanksgiving?
I was with family and my extended cousins. We had a great time. My mom made her famous like 5 different cheese macaronis.
Nice.
What else did we have? Turkey, we had ham, we had beef. There was no stuffing, surprisingly, this year.
Dude, I love stuffing. I used to not like stuffing, now I love it.
I'm starting to get over stuffing. I feel like stuffing is a little overrated,
Yeah.
but it has to be done properly.
I like it.
I think it's good.
I'll eat it no matter what.
What about you, man? How was
We had family over.
No.
Grandma did the cooking. Our family, the older we get, we are starting to shift away from the norms of like Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner. Like, you know, everyone has their turkey, everybody has their ham. No, not this year at the Klushka household.
What'd y'all do?
We had barbecue.
No.
We had pulled pork. We had ribs. We had corn pudding,
Cornbread?
like cornbread pudding.
Dude, that sounds delicious.
What else did we have?
Oh my God.
We had mashed potatoes. Yeah, and I loved it. The pulled pork was amazing. Grandma did all the cooking for all the main course stuff. So
Yeah.
thank you, Grandma. That was delicious.
I was gonna say, you're not a big barbecue guy either.
I like pulled pork. I love pulled pork.
Is that like the one thing you like from barbecue?
Ribs is okay. It's just messy.
Are they just overrated for you?
It's just messy. Like, I don't want to eat and get disgusting all over me. And then I really like the pulled pork, you know. It was good alone, and then obviously when you douse it in barbecue sauce, it gets even better.
Did you guys use like any specific sauce in mind, or did you guys make your own?
It had a name. I think it was Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh,
honestly.
I love that one.
I think.
Yeah,
Not positive, but I think.
the guy's on the cover though, right?
I don't know. I think
It's like
it has a white label.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's
And
delicious.
yeah, that was it for us. And usually on Christmas we do Mexican food.
What?
We've been doing tacos for years.
Do you guys hire a taquero or what?
No, Grandma makes them.
You should hire a taquero. I'll give you the number to a guy. Really good.
He's probably busy on Christmas.
Maybe just a bit.
But yeah, so that was our Thanksgiving. And then Christmas is right around the corner. It's coming. What's on your Christmas list?
Seats.
Seats?
Seats for the Beamer.
Seats for the car.
Seat, a radio.
Anything to help the interior.
Anything to help, really. But what do I honestly want for Christmas this year? I wanted to get a steering wheel for my car. I don't know which car yet. I don't know
The
if I wanna
Wii
get it
steering
for-
weel for Mario Kart.
I should learn how to put it on, huh?
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Little half wheel. Nah, I think I might get the Tesla plaid wheel.
Are you serious?
No.
I was going to say, that looked pretty funky.
There was one that they make for my car, my Honda Civic, but it's from Japan and it costs like $500.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. But pants. I need pants.
Uh-huh.
Shoes. You know, as you get older, guys, you realize toys are just not the shit anymore. And
Yeah.
you want just like other
I just got them all. I really want pants. I've wanted pants because it's hard when you're bigger to find cooler things.
Chub rub, my friends.
So-
The number one enemy.
Yeah, black pants is usually the move for me. As you can tell, today I'm wearing black pants if you're visually viewing on YouTube and hopefully subscribing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's usually my move. And then I finally have like a plethora of pants. There's your vocab word of the day, plethora. You have to look it up after this episode. And so now I have tan, I have gray, I have navy. It's hard when you're bigger. Like you have to dedicate a lot of time to find clothes that fit right.
You can't even do like a funky color like pants anymore because you just got to make sure everything blends.
Yep.
You just want to be simple. You want to be effective.
That's pretty
like,
much
let's
it.
go. But,
Like, what am I? I'm like a size 38 or 40 in waist.
I'm like a 38 right now.
Yeah.
We're about the
So,
same.
It's not too big to where it's impossible to find pants, but it still makes it harder. Not gonna lie.
What about you? What's on your Christmas list?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Oh, you made a list.
Well, Mom asks for a list every year, so I'm going to give her a list.
Okay, here's my gripe with that. Never once has my parents, or did my parents ever be like, make a list of what you wanted for Santa, because Santa's going to come and buy it all. Santa never bought shit. Santa didn't buy anything for me.
My mom made sure to make sure that I believe that Santa was real for as long as possible. I think I told you, but I never told the audience. I wrote a note one Christmas when I was like 12,
Yeah.
and I was starting to be like 50-50. I'm like, is this guy real? I don't know. And so I wrote a note and left it on the cookies. I said, if you're real, prove it. I'm like, prove that you... And then my mom bought red, like, material that looks like it was torn off when he got caught on the chimney, and hooked it on the chimney door, like, of the fireplace.
So it looks like he ripped his
Yes.
suit.
So I believed for like another year and a half. She did everything in her power to keep me believing.
Oh my God, I love Mama Kleshka.
And then
She's a goat.
since my youngest brother Bryce was obviously the last one to believe, she always would tell me and my sister, just make sure he keeps believing, you get more gifts. And I'm like, all right. And then we hated it because he was like aware himself, way younger than we were. And
Oh no.
And we were like, just believe, damn it.
Bro, just play it. He's like, no.
Yeah,
I'm done.
literally. He's like, it's not real. And I'm like, oh my God.
You're like, bro, I need the new game.
Yeah. And so, when did you stop believing? For me, it was like 13 because of that.
I want to say like,
Oh, sorry for any
12.
kids out there. If you're like 6 or 7, and we're
Spoiler
an off
alert.
the field podcast is the reason you found out. Hey, with the Easter Bunny though, he's real. He's
Easter
real.
Bunny?
There's a giant bunny.
totally real. Oh, Tooth Fairy is real.
Yeah, yeah.
I confirmed the Tooth Fairy dropped off $5 one time when
Yeah.
both of my molars went out.
Anyway, so when was it for you?
I want to say like 9 or 10. 9 or 10. My brother and my cousin were menaces to my existence, and they constantly were just giving me the reach around. And yeah, they broke it to me, and I told my parents, and they were like, no, they're lying to you. Next thing you know, fat Christmas toys under the tree.
Well, on my Christmas list, I have it pulled up now. I want these Rode wireless mics. As you can tell, we're shirt miking the podcast today.
No.
Have these boxes. They got this long wire. It's through our shirts.
Right over here.
Our little fuzzball right here is what picks up our voice. And there's these Rode wireless ones that, of course, Andy suggested these to me. I bought them.
Yeah.
And then these Rode wireless ones blew up right after Andy told me that.
Are they that good compared to the ones we're using?
I think they're pretty good. And I mean,
Yeah.
they're less of a hassle. They're wireless.
Oh yeah.
And the beautiful thing is, so with this, I have to take the audio off here, match it with the audio on the camera. The Rode one connects to your camera, so the audio that films is already the audio.
Gotcha.
So then I don't have to sync up anything. It'd be a lot easier.
Oh, that'd be
And-
editing like almost.
And honestly,
Half the time.
I'd probably bring a mic to games from now on, like Angel games and stuff. So better audio there too, because people don't speak up when I vlog. An extra battery for this camera that we're currently filming on.
Again, your old batteries don't work on this one, huh?
No, they're completely different.
Is it like just way bigger?
Dude, one's a square and one's like half a cylinder. So no, they definitely are not the same battery. I put this hat, I'll put a picture of it, but it's this Angels hat that I wanted, which I don't think I'm getting because I sent it to my mom, and then she came over 2 days later, she's like, that hat you wanted is out of stock. And
Oh.
I'm like, well, when'd you look at it? She's like, today. And I sent it 2 days before that, and I was like, well, when I sent it, it was still in stock. There's this other hat that I told her I like, and I'll put that one on screen.
What if she? What
Both
if
Angel hats.
What if she's giving you like fake news, man? And she just got
She
it.
could,
She
she
got it,
could.
and she's like, "Ah, dude,
Like this-
I couldn't find it." And
this
then
is-
you're gonna.
I don't know. I was gonna show you, but there's no data down here.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're
Yeah.
lost, everybody.
Yeah, they take away your data the closer you get to the water. But yeah,
Data
two
privileges.
cool
involved.
Angel hats. That's all. Actually, I think I screenshotted them. Let me see.
Dude, I need a new hat.
Oh, I did.
Everybody, Let me
Okay.
know if you guys like the old style Angel stuff or the new style.
So this
Angel
is the
stuff.
one I sent her,
Dude, that's nice.
and then she said it was out of stock.
oh, the doves are hard on it.
She said it was out of stock. That's the one that I was like, okay, if that's out of stock, then this one.
Honestly, I think the other one looks a little better than that.
Yeah,
one.
I know, but it's out of stock, supposedly.
Have you checked like StockX or Grailed or
I don't trust them.
that? No.
And then, the other thing, some new sunglasses.
Dude, I
for
lost my black ones.
oh my God, these, I'll have to, there's no data. I'm wearing sunglasses right now, but these are like new sports sunglasses.
Yeah.
And obviously I wouldn't wear Ray-Bans in softball. But yeah, so from Los Reyes. And I did have a pair until I believe they got stolen. So fun story, BBG, Baseball Generations, their showcase. This year, Gabe got a Jazz Chisholm City Connect jersey. He wore it, Jazz signed it, and then as it got colder, he took it off, he folded it nicely, and he put it in his backpack.
Yeah.
Find out somebody stole it out of his backpack. He did not find out till he left. He hit up the guys that run the whole thing. He hit up Jazz. Jazz is sending him a new one.
Oh, thank
But
goodness,
that makes me believe, because the first year that I went last year, that my glasses, Los Reyes, same brand, were stolen, because I swore I put them in my bag. I was positive I put them in my bag.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't find them. I was like, okay, I guess I just lost them. Now that this happened to Gabe, it makes me think there's somebody there that's taking stuff, because my glasses just up and disappeared. I was willing to believe I just lost them. But now with that story of Gabe and his jersey getting taken right out of his bag,
Somebody's definitely clever.
that makes me think somebody took my glasses out of my bag last year. So
If you're out there and you're watching this video, we will find you.
I have some ideas, but I won't say anything. But it's a bit of a bummer if somebody's there stealing stuff, because it's such a good event, and if somebody is there taking stuff, that's really messed up. And the one last thing that I could think of to put on my Christmas list was Dirty Mids necklace. I don't know if you've ever heard of them.
I don't think I have.
It's like a sports necklace. It's flashy. I'll have to put a picture, because once again, we have no data down here.
Is it kind of like a...
It's
like a big piece in the middle?
No, it's lots of little balls around, and they come when, like, there's an all white one, there's an all gold one, there's a red, white, and blue one, there's a white and blue one.
Nice.
It's just like a sports necklace. It's pretty cool. And as we shift topics, I think we should shift gears to our next location.
Let's go.
We've made it to the next location, and I'll let you tell the people where we are, because this is more your territory.
So we're in a spot called Cook's Corner. The way I can explain it, it's like a little mountain drive between Santiago Canyon, right on the outskirts of like Irvine, if you're familiar with the SoCal area. Really nice, really popular. A lot of people with like the little souped up Japanese cars, and just in general, anybody who likes to drive comes out here. I mean, he just rode it right now. It's a nice little drive.
It's basically canyon running, I think is what you call it. But yeah, now I think we should finish this portion right here on the car. Just like talking, chilling. Let's go.
So, we're canyon running. Me and my buddy Manny. He was in a little Miata. I was in my Lexus. Dude, he threw up a brick this thick and this wide, ran it over with his car, threw it into my Lexus, completely mangled this left side of my car. It's just a straight, like, fist.
Hey, and you better be subscribing, because who's doing it like us? We took a podcast to the hospital. We took a podcast to the road. And we're going to be talking about sports right now.
Oh, yeah.
Some news, some, why am I forgetting? What's our portion of that show called? We haven't done this in a while.
Around the Horn.
Around the Horn. It's been a while. We've had a lot of guests.
Let them know. Let them know.
WWE. CM Punk is back in the WWE.
Could not believe it. It's been, what, 9 years? 10 years?
Almost 10. It's been 9, but 10 sounds better, right?
Yeah, 10 sounds better.
So 10 years, basically, for CM Punk. It was the end of Survivor Series. Looked like the show was going to end. They were fading out. They put the copyright logo there.
Yeah.
And then, bam, his music hits. And I wish we had a camera on us. Me, Shortsy, and Cap were all watching it at my house. And then you just hear, and we're like I knew I was sitting in my office chair. I had my foot up on my footstool. I had my hand like this on my face, and I was like, something's got to happen. Randy Orton, who also returned, got to turn on somebody. Somebody's got it. I just don't believe it. And then you hear the music. They're back. CM Punk came back. Amazing. He's probably going to wreak havoc. We're all going to Monday Night Raw now. Me, Shortsy, and Cap. Again, it'll be my third Raw.
When's the Raw?
February. Yes. So,
I might have to tag along for that one. Maybe.
And then, so he came back. Randy Orton came back after a year and a half. Double fusion back surgery.
Yeah. How long was he out for?
A year and a half.
Yeah.
And then the biggest return of the night, obviously, R-Truth.
That was out of left field. Did not expect that personally.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. And I love it, by the way. This is off topic.
Yeah.
All these cars are passing right now. But we don't have to worry because these shirt mics should do the job and protect us from all
These
that
shirt
sound.
mics are putting in work, and
These shirt mics are the podcast this week.
that was a cool car. That was a nice
So
little hatchback.
lots of returns to Survivor Series. WWE's looking like they're on the come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was after years of being what I would say mediocre, honestly.
Not mediocre. I mean, okay, to a degree mediocre, but in all honesty, it just needed a jolt. It needed a creative, like, just shot of adrenaline. And honestly, I think with Triple H now taking the helm over creative control, I think we should be in for a couple of exciting years of wrestling. At least I hope.
I hope I see CM Punk and Randy Orton when I go to that Raw.
That'd be good.
And why not R-Truth too?
Now, I got to bring this up because I feel like it was inevitable. Dude, what happened to your Hawks against the Niners?
Why? Did
have
I
to
put
bring- I
that in
have
the
to bring
notes?
it-
Did I put that in the notes?
No, but I got to bring it up. What happened, bro? My buddy's a big 49er fan.
Well, screw
so
your
he
buddy.
Was talking shit.
Screw your buddy.
He was talking mad shit.
Well, first of all, I already knew the 49ers were better than us.
this year, like, just overall,
Bro,
they're way better?
I can name so many guys that are pros, all stars, basically.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, Nick Bosa, Chase Young. They're stacked.
Are they just a straight super team then?
Yeah, but they'll probably lose in playoffs again, like they always do.
Oh, that's brutal.
Same with the Cowboys.
Ouch. Hey, relax on the boys.
I don't care, bro. We got a whole family of cars right now that are driving a.
There's a couple Hondas.
It's like a whole herd. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like Gino hurt his elbow the week before. He was able to play, but he still had a hurt elbow. Yes. Kenneth Walker didn't play, so we had injuries, and yeah, we just shot ourselves in the foot. Offense wasn't there.
Gosh.
But yeah, speaking of football, Frank Reich was fired, head coach of the Panthers.
Why was he fired?
Well, they're the worst team in football. So
Oh, what's their record right now?
I think they're 1-11, 1-10. They're bad.
Oh, Lord.
So he was fired. He was let go. Bryce Young continues to struggle. Bryce Young was the #1 overall draft pick. The Panthers traded to get that pick.
Oh,
so now they will not have a pick this year. And yeah, not looking good for them.
So it's dark ages for them, for their fan base.
Yes.
Yikes.
Meanwhile, the next guy who got picked after him, C.J. Stroud, is balling. Congrats to C.J. Stroud. He's been very good lately.
Who's he with?
He's with the Texans.
Texans, okay.
Him and his young receiving core, which is Nico Collins, Tank Dell, which he told the Texans to draft.
I think you told me about Tank Dell.
They've been lit lately. They invented that dance, the squabble. Or they didn't invent it, but they made it popular. A lot of people were getting mad calling it the C.J. Stroud dance.
Shit.
He made it popular, okay? I didn't know what it was before C.J. Stroud, okay? And then he came in, he threw a few touchdowns, just started,
Had to hit it on?
I probably look so white doing that, but he does it better than me. That's why people know him for it. And also, Red Zone. Do you know Red Zone, the channel?
Do. It's everything sports, right?
It's just football.
Just football.
So on Sundays, it's only on one day a week too. On Sundays, from the first game till the end of the afternoon games, they just cut back and forth between all games, when people score, when they're getting close to score, turnovers.
Okay.
I love it for fantasy football. I watch it every Sunday. And if you're a Sunday ticket person, we're rivals, okay? Because it's Red Zone, not Sunday ticket. Sunday ticket, basically, you get all the games.
Yeah.
But you have to pick one. Like you can't just, it doesn't.
You can't watch them all at the same time.
It doesn't jump to get, you can watch all of them at the same time, but they'll be like this big.
Oh, that's whack.
So I personally don't like Sunday ticket. It also costs a lot more. It costs like $150 or something.
$150?
Meanwhile, Red Zone is $7 a month.
That's so much more worth it.
Yes. So I love Red Zone. Scott Hansen is a hero to many people. He is the host of Red Zone.
Okay.
And it's in Inglewood. It's that NFL building that's right outside SoFi.
I have still never been to SoFi.
What?
Still have never.
We should take you and Shortsy before the season's over, because
I'm actually down.
Have you been to a football game?
Never.
Neither of you have been to a football game.
I've never been to a football game. Never been to
That's content right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Golf outing. I've never been to a tennis match.
I've never been to either of those.
Never been to a hockey game.
But yeah. Anyways, they have an NFL headquarters building where the show is held. Scott Hansen hosts it, and I'm sitting watching. This alarm just starts going beep, beep, and I'm like, that can't be on the TV. That's got to be outside. I'm like, what's going on? And then Scott Hansen just goes, "Sorry for that alarm, ladies and gentlemen. We are being told to evacuate the building." And I'm like, what the hell? I've never seen this ever. And neither is he. He's like, in my 20 years of hosting Red Zone, not once has this happened.
So just mid-show, everybody got evacuated.
They were saying, he was saying, people were like, we have to evacuate the building. I'm being told to leave my station. They played like 1 minute of like just a game.
Yeah.
And then he came back and he's like, I'm being told it is safe for me to stay at my location, with the alarm still going, boop, boop. And then there was a bunch of memes of like heroes like sacrificing themselves in movies.
Yeah.
It's like Scott Hansen in Red Zone.
Oh, the one with the Tobey Maguire?
Yeah,
Spider-Man
there
going
was
back
that
into the
one.
building?
There was the one I posted too with Superman when his dad sacrifices himself. It's like Scott Hansen in the studio knowing he has to finish the show. So, yeah, Scott Hansen, love that guy. 7 hours of commercial-free football. That's what people ask him to say a lot because he says it at the beginning of every show. You go from football to baseball, our squad. Ron Washington was hired. We haven't really talked about it because we've had a lot of guests lately. But yes, I love it. I think it is exactly the right managerial decision we needed for the Angels.
Yeah.
And that was my number one choice. So I'm very happy, especially after his press conference. I want to run through a wall for that man. Just the quotes he left us with there was, you can take that to the bank and deposit it. We're going to run down the West. You haven't seen my personality yet? Oh, dude, stoked. And plus, for the Tony Todd and Austin Kleschka side of things, he also hired Eric Young Sr., which, of course, Tony Todd knows.
Of course.
And we're always happy whenever somebody makes it to the Angels that we know, because then that's good for us and we can get on the field. So we're stoked about that. And we lost one of those guys to the Braves, Andrew Velasquez.
Saw that, yeah.
So Squid can't hook us up in Angel games anymore. Carlos Estevez is still there. I don't think we're hanging on to Mike Moustakas. I think he's a free agent now.
Do you think so?
I think. I'm not positive.
I mean, the biggest question, though, I know people are still wondering, where's Ohtani going to land? I'm at a loss for words.
So I will be happy with him going anywhere but the Dodgers. That's it.
Valid.
Anywhere. Like, there's other teams that'll bug me, like the Astros, the Red Sox.
If he goes to the Astros, dude, he's public enemy number one.
Oh, yeah. But number one, I will be so mad, will be the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And then Artie Moreno, Perry Manaison, even letting the conversation of Mike Trout potentially being traded to the Dodgers, how dare you? If you pull that's on you.
Yeah.
Like, Ohtani gets to choose where he goes. If you send Trout to the Dodgers, what are you doing? It's like you're trying to turn your fans against you.
We already saw it with Pujols as he got like the 1 year.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We saw that firsthand, and it was
we let him go. We let him go middle of the year.
Okay, but like we saw still like a straight Angel,
yeah,
just becoming a Dodger, and that's like no, it doesn't look right.
And this is hard for me because this is the first time a player of this caliber has become a free agent after being an Angel for so long and gaining so much fandom.
Yeah.
Like, we've let people go before, like Teixeira, but Teixeira was such a short stint with the Angels. Ohtani, his whole career has been here. He's won 2 MVPs.
Yeah.
Like, we've never had anybody of this caliber hit the market. It was going to be Trout, but Trout signed the extension.
A big one, too.
Yeah.
Was it 10 years, 440?
Yeah. And we'll just do some predictions. I think he will go with the Braves. That's my guess.
Braves. Wow.
I think his contract will be 12 years, $600 million. So that would make him the highest AAV, annual money, basically.
Yeah.
How much he'll make a year. $50 million, which would be $7 more million than Max Scherzer, who is the current leader.
Damn, dude.
That is my prediction.
Right now.
He obviously wants to win.
Yeah.
And that's just a part of me not wanting it to be the Dodgers. But I also feel like he kind of understands that, like, Angels fans would flip their shit if he signed with the Dodgers. That probably doesn't matter to him, honestly.
No. I mean, did you see all the news about the Dodgers trying to get not only Ohtani,
him
but
and Yamamoto, the pitcher from Japan. 3 players are posted from Japan. Yamamoto and 2 others. I forgot. They just got posted today. I don't remember their names. But, yeah. So, I'm saying Braves. You can obviously win there. Almost their whole team is locked up. so you're going to be set for the future. And yeah,
Not to mention that, I mean, once he starts pitching again, dude, that's
scary.
that's scary. That's terrifying as a hitter to be like, hey, you know what? You're gonna face Ohtani, and especially on the Braves with a team like that. Nah, dude.
And what about you? Where's he signing? How long? How much?
Where is he signing? I'm gonna go with, you know what? I'll throw a really weird one. I'll say Padres.
Okay.
He'll go.
I don't
5
think the
years.
Padres can afford him.
I don't think so either.
You just get a nod for your car?
Yeah.
He's giddy. Look at him.
That's why I love the Beamer community. We know
Yeah.
taste. We have good taste.
Uh-huh.
I'll say Padres. This is not going to be good taste. I will say Padres, 5 years. Give me like something ridiculous, like 340.
Okay.
It's okay.
So-
it's a little expensive.
So shorter time, bigger money.
Yeah, because, okay, I'll say this. I honestly see him maybe going to the Dodgers. I don't want it to happen.
I think it looks like it's the most likely.
But here's the thing, though. They don't like keeping anybody long term.
They don't.
They'll give him a stupid contract, a fat paycheck.
So you're saying his AAV based on that contract would be $68 million a year,
Okay, never mind.
which is beating out Max Scherzer by $15 million.
Okay, I'll say roughly, what did I say, 340?
Yes.
Okay, let's back it up then. I'll say 5 years. Oh, like 220.
220.
220.
That would make it
Just because he's not gonna be-
44. So that barely beat Max Scherzer.
Just because he's not going to be pitching though.
for that year. For 1 year.
I mean, yeah, but you still have to take into account that his first year pitching back is pretty much going to be a rehab year
Yeah.
of him just getting back into the
I also
swing,
don't think
into the
Ohtani
motion.
pitches his whole career. I think by like 35, he'll
call it
call
quits.
it on the pitching side and just be a hitter.
How old is he right now? 29?
He's like 28 or 29.
28, 29.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just what I think. Who knows? He could do this till he's 40.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know about that. But if Ohtani returns to the Angels, if he re-signs with us, first of all, I'd be so happy. Second of all, I'm putting all my faith in the psychic lady I saw on TikTok.
Yeah. Oh, I remember you told me about. Tell the
Yes.
fans. Tell the fans.
So she predicted when Ohtani was posted back in 2017
Okay.
to sign from Japan to the MLB that he would choose the Angels, and she got it right. So she was just asked about his free agency.
Okay.
She ruled out the Giants and the Dodgers, so let's go.
Okay.
Let's go,
we love that.
psychic lady. She said she gets strong vibrations from the Mariners, the Mets, and other 3 teams that were not involved were the Padres, Rangers, and Red Sox. That she was like, it's not happening. And she got the strongest vibration from the Angels. So, psychic lady, if you are right, I will take you to a game. Just come on over,
We'll even get her on the podcast.
get you some helmet nachos.
We'll reach out. Come on.
Like,
That'd be sick.
I'll treat you to a game for sure if he resigns. And you're right, I would love that. But yeah, but besides Ohtani, there really hasn't been any big free agency news this offseason yet. We're filming this based on the trend of our podcast. We're gonna film this, and the next day, some crazy news is gonna happen.
Yeah.
But Sonny Gray signed this morning
I saw that.
with the Cardinals. The Cardinals have signed 3 starting pitchers already in this offseason. Lance Lynn, Sonny Gray, Kyle Gibson. I think Sonny Gray will be the best of the 3 for them. He was very good in his Twins years, and he's going to look clean in a Cardinals uniform.
I feel like a lot of people look
Almost
good.
anybody does. So that's pretty much the biggest one that's happened. Maeda went to the Tigers.
I missed that one actually.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot.
How long is he there for? Probably like a couple years.
Two. Hasn't been a lot of free agent news. And then there was also, this is not good news.
Oh, this is horrible news. But I mean, we want to touch on it.
We'll just talk about it briefly. Josh Giddey of the Thunder caught in some allegations with a possible underage girl. The news hasn't been confirmed yet. Either way, not good for Josh Giddey. Hasn't been let go by the Thunder yet. Not good. Wouldn't want to be in his situation.
Nobody,
Yeah.
honestly, nobody, if you're watching this, nobody should be, or listening, nobody should be in that position.
No.
At all. You should not even be like thinking
No.
that mindset at all. It's pretty disgusting.
There was that dumb belief that if you double your age and what was it? Double your age.
And divided by like 2?
Yeah, and then minus -7, I think. Then
that's the limit, right,
That's
of what
like your lowest, like apparently.
So okay, let's see right now. I'm 24.
So
Double it. That's 48.
40. No, I got something wrong about it.
No, it's double it, and then I think -7.
That's why I thought, but 41.
41. No, 48.
Yeah, now -7. 41.
I mean, I'm sure it's not too bad, but I mean, yeah, we're missing something.
No, yeah, because it's supposed to be like how young you should date, not how old.
No.
So we're doing something wrong. But that was something in high school where it's like, oh, you do this, and that's like the youngest your limit should be or whatever.
I think I would say, me personally, I think a 10-year gap is okay, but like respectively though. Like if you're...
I'm 27, the youngest I'd probably date is like 23.
That's fair. I would say the youngest you should date is probably like 21, 22.
As long as you can drink, like it'd feel very weird to me that you can't drink. Like I'd be like, what? And I'm not like an alcoholic or anything. It's just like I'd be like, I'm dating way too young. Yeah. But like 23, I think is like the right, like as young as I'll go right now. What about you? You're a few years younger than me. You're 24?
So I'm 24. I feel like the youngest I'd date is probably like 21.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably like
so we're the same. 3-year difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably 20, but even then, like once you get younger, very immature.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And that's on the guy side. Like Chartreuse was telling me, she probably would barely go younger, like 1 or 2 years, because guys are so much more immature the younger they are.
Dude, I feel like guys now are like Neanderthals.
Oh my God, they all have the same haircut. It's all I know like half of you watching probably have like
They want like the Mobo, but they don't get the Mobo. They just get like super permed out.
And then college football playoffs are almost here. The top 4 that I think are moving on. I don't think the rankings are going to change. Yeah. Georgia, Michigan, Washington, and Florida State. I'm going to be rooting for Florida State. My dad's from Florida, so Florida State for me.
Let me see the list one more time.
That's right.
Let's go with Washington.
Why Washington?
I like Washington.
You do. Every time you ask him where he wants to go, especially ballparks, he says Seattle. So yeah. I'll take it. I'll accept it. I also just watched the Southern California Division I CIF Championship. It's a mouthful. Between Mater Dei and St. John Bosco, which growing up, I always knew these schools were dominant over everybody else. Always kicked my school's ass. And I did not find out that Mater Dei, one of the most dominant sports schools in the area, was in Santa Ana, which is so random to me. I always imagined it in like Beverly Hills.
Oh no, bro.
Yeah.
So I grew up pretty much like right around Mater Dei, like around that area.
Yeah.
So when he was like, oh, Mater Dei this, Mater Dei, I'm like, dude, it's down the street from me.
Yep.
It's not really anything special. I mean, it's a preppy school.
Yeah.
For sure preppy. I mean,
yep.
They only focus on sports, and I think some of the arts.
They literally recruit people to go there. It's a high school.
I think my buddy one time, don't quote me on this, off the record, I think he had paid for one semester. I think it was like close to 14 grand. Yeah, dude. I don't know the prices of
preppy, like, yeah.
But it's very like, oh my God.
Either way, Art and I went. It was held at the Coliseum. And,
I mean,
dude, I was rooting for Mater Dei. Art was rooting for Bosco. Mater Dei slaughtered them. Right. Slaughtered them 35-7. I feel terrible for the Bosco defense because if we're being realistic, it should have only been 14-7. But the Bosco offense, what is it?
There was a bee landing in your hair.
Oh, nice.
And it just flew out.
Anyways, Bosco's offense threw 2 pick sixes. Yikes. They muffed 1 punt. So that's 3 times where Mater Dei shouldn't have scored as easily as they did. So I felt bad for the defense on Bosco because they were playing their hearts out. Offense was letting them down. But either way, I was happy. I was rooting for Mater Dei. I couldn't really show it on camera because we were sitting in the Bosco area. Yeah. But congrats, Mater Dei. You guys killed it, literally. Coach was also in his first year, first championship.
Oh,
yeah.
Sheesh.
And with that, we ended that night at Wingstop. And I think we're gonna get going to our final stop and start grubbing. Catch.
Ah! Hi guys, you're on Mobo cam now. I'm in the driver's seat, so I can't really do anything with a mobile device in my hand. 'Cause I gotta drive. Let's go.
So this final part is mukbang style. You guys voted on where we are going. We're at Cane's. Can I do a 3-finger combo?
Okay.
And instead of the cane sauce, can I get honey mustard?
Okay.
And for the drink, I'll do Coke Zero.
All right. Will that be all today?
I'll do a box combo.
Okay.
And the drink, can I get a Coke Zero with that?
Coke Zero, okay.
And can I get an extra toast? Not substituting anything. Just throwing in extra toast.
You guys made the vote. Mobo has some opinions about the vote.
I'm gonna say this right now. I love the fans.
Hold on. I'm gonna slide Mobo my card without it being seen, so nobody robs me before the holidays.
I love the fans. I just can't believe y'all are really like 4 years old. We just never really grew up from eating like chicken tendies and fries, really.
The options on our Instagram were Raising Cane's, Taco Bell, Wendy's, and The Habit.
Now we chose the other 3 because they actually have pretty big menus. There's a lot of stuff, like the fact that you can get chili at Wendy's is pretty fire.
Like we split the decisions. I chose Cane's and Wendy's. You chose
Habit and Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't like Taco Bell at all.
I don't prefer
kind of
it.
borderline hate it, don't you?
Dude, 54% of you chose Cane's.
Jesus.
More than half.
What's the tally at right now? Oh my lord. See, you guys need to grow up. The Habit has really good stuff.
It does.
Taco Bell,
Oh,
I mean, their menu's unbeatable.
You're up next, Doug.
Oh.
You'll hear us talk to the employee. Oh, your car, you gotta move it.
I don't think I'm in gear. I was trying to move it, but the car was not moving.
That's my order at Cane's, for all of you that may have been wondering. We're not paying here, are we?
I don't think so. Nobody's here to take
Yeah, nobody's here.
They got headsets, though. They look like gamers. They think they're gamers.
Oh, on the wall right there? Yeah, I like Cane's. I think it's good. Although I will say the Cane's that I had in New York is somehow so much better than the Cane's here.
No, it was actually like fat and juicy.
Dude, it was seasoned. The fries were crispy. Because that's the one knock I'll give Cane's is their fries are very warm.
See, I like that in fries though. I know a lot of people. Dude, I love when it's like cooked, but it's mushy.
Oh, yours isn't going. What the?
Oh man.
Mobo's been having mic problems.
I don't know why.
I thought I brought him a full battery. We have 1 battery left for your mic.
Dude, is my thing just like eating the energy?
I guess so. Last time I asked Mobo for his key to get the battery out. Kind of hard when his car's in gear right now.
Yeah,
is there anything else like sharp and small?
How about this blown fuse?
At my work.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep, that worked.
That fuse did not let my headlights turn on when I first got the car back.
Nice.
So I had to change the fuse.
This is the last battery. I brought 2 extra batteries, so hopefully Mobo's will survive on this one.
I hope so too.
Come on, please.
Now, I don't know what your guys' orders is here at Cane's. I feel like it's just so bare bones. You can't really go wrong with anything.
Yours isn't even turning on.
No.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, did I not close the top with you? Oh my goodness. Okay, this might have been the dead battery I already put in. I thought it wasn't. If this next battery I put in doesn't work, then Mobo's all out of batteries and we're gonna have to share this mic that I'm wearing.
It's about to be a loud episode.
Because mine's still going down there.
How, bro?
I don't know. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
So
should have told me, bro. I had like a 50 pack at home.
I mean, I had a bunch, but I didn't think I'd need all 3 of them. I brought 1 extra one for both mics.
Oh.
Mine's still going like a champ.
Faulty ass battery.
And the last battery. Come on. Reading. Come on. That's a good sign.
Full battery. All right.
Oh yeah, and it says full. Okay. Good. That would have made this podcast a lot harder.
Hey, good luck there.
Yeah, and I'm going to leave those right there so I can keep an eye on both of them.
Oh, yeah.
But we're almost there.
I one time inadvertently touched 2 double, like, heavy-duty batteries together, and I saw the spark.
What are you doing?
I didn't know any better. I was 12.
Our turn. This is our dinner, by the way. This is our legit dinner. Like, we aren't doing this for the video.
Girl dinner.
No, this ain't girl dinner. This is dinner.
Girl dinner is like a cigarette with a half a water bottle.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll
For a
put some-
biker chick in like the 1970s. All right. Boom.
Sweet.
Hold on. You sure that's yours?
I don't know, man. I got a Coke Zero. You didn't get a Coke Zero, did you?
No, I did.
What?
For everybody listening, I actually don't like Coke, but I love Diet Coke and Coke Zero.
Coke Zero is what keeps everybody going. I think Coke Zero's running through America's veins right now.
I think Coke is just too sugary, honestly.
You know, I had a regular Coke, I want to say on Thanksgiving.
Uh-huh.
It actually wasn't that sugary as you remember. It wasn't that bad.
I don't believe it.
But I will say, Coke Zero tastes a hell of a lot better.
Here's your box just for your extra toast. You got a box combo, so that's you right there.
That's on me. For sure.
What's your order at Cane's, everybody? Since you guys all voted for Cane's.
Like I said, you can't really do anything else besides chicken.
Yeah, you guys are the chicken tender generation.
I'll even say this. I honestly don't see a lot of people even getting a sandwich. Nobody gets a
I
sandwich.
forgot they had a sandwich.
Yeah. I will say this, though. The sandwich sounds really good for just Texas toast. Mmm. Smacking.
The toast is hot right now.
Really?
Take that bite, dude.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
It's good right now.
Huh.
Yeah, they must have took it just straight out the
For sure.
little oven.
For sure. Look, we got the little...
And I also know Ahmad.
little spread right here.
All right, you guys want to see?
Come on, I gotta
For
flex
the
it.
visual viewers.
Ah!
I told you, if you're watching the YouTube video, you're going to see everything we're talking about instead of being listening in your headphones. You're like, what does it look like,
I'm
though?
gonna give him a nice little ASMR right here. There it is.
And I know some of you might think I'm weird because I don't get cane sauce. I'm not a big fan of it, honestly.
I'm kind of whatever's on it, although you kind of need it to enjoy the chicken.
I'm fine with the honey mustard.
That's what I'm saying, though, but that's my gripe with Cane's. The chicken's just a little dry sometimes.
What's our gripes with other chicken places? There's literally a Chick-fil-A right next to it.
Okay, Chick-fil-A,
Uh-huh.
super unpopular opinion right here. All they serve are wet-ass sandwiches.
Oh, yeah?
Every time you open a fucking Chick-fil-A sandwich, it's always wet.
I
It's so moist. I don't know why.
love their sauce. It's so good.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A sauce is pretty unbeatable. Mm-hmm. Shit.
So I give them a win on their sauce. And then with their tenders, because I used to get the 8-piece bite,
Yeah.
but that's just like, they're like little pebbles of chicken. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start getting tenders. Even their tenders are tiny.
Really?
Yes. So I'm not a big, and I usually don't get chicken sandwiches from Cane's. I don't think I've ever had a chicken sandwich from Cane's or Chick-fil-A.
Cap.
No,
Stop
lie.
the-
I mean, true.
Stop
true,
the
true,
lies.
true. No,
You've
it's
never
not.
had a sandwich from Chick-fil-A? Nope, that's a lie.
It's not, though.
That's gotta be a lie.
I literally did not have Cane's until like 2019. Or sorry, Chick-fil-A.
You know, growing up, when it first came out, never went to Chick-fil-A once. My parents never took us.
Neither did I. And now, in 2019, I think I had Chick-fil-A for the first time. I had Chipotle for the first time. I expanded my palate.
Is there like a really, really popular fast food franchise that you're just like, you're not about it? You just honestly, no matter how many times you've gone.
Taco Bell.
Okay. Besides that,
Arby's. KFC.
KFC has gone down in quality.
Mm-hmm.
That's,
It's never been good in quality.
it was a lot better though.
You took my ketchup. Who took my lollipop? I'm gonna starve.
You ate.
Now I'm gonna starve.
Look at me, withering away.
Another one that popped up around our area more recently.
Jesus!
I think that all landed in there.
Oh my
Thank
God.
God.
Bro, look at that. He like nutted on my plate.
Did it actually all land in there?
Oh my God, you got it on my shifter.
Did I really?
Yeah, you got it on
Oh,
the
okay.
fucking shifter.
Barely. I was opening the ketchup and I tried to make the final peel to get the thing off. Here, let me grab the napkins.
And the bro said ketchup.
Okay, ketchup. My God. Okay, where's the bag?
The bag is...
Oh, I gave it to you.
Shit.
Luckily, Here, show a close up of your box.
Look
Look
at that.
where almost all of it landed.
Just a nice little squirt on the.
Only
side
a
of the box.
few drips landed on the car.
Oh yeah.
No,
We'll say
yeah, majority's right here.
That's a wad.
Yeah. But I think I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Thank God he was holding his box. That would have flung onto your door.
And, I mean, and I got ketchup now.
Yeah,
No, I
there you go.
got ketchup.
I just wanted some. Damn, I lost all of it basically.
Did you just rip it out and it exploded?
I tried to get this off. I tried to get it off.
Oh.
And it slipped out of my hand. See, that probably sounded like madness in the Spotify version. What I was trying to say before that almost completely ruined the inside of this car. Dave's. That's fairly new.
Yeah.
So it popped up a few years ago.
Dave's, I feel like, got really salty, though, really quick.
I like it. I had it like last week.
Okay, to be fair, I haven't gone in a couple months. But the last time I went, it was a little less than pleasurable.
They also have like McFlurries now, kind of.
I didn't even know that.
They're new.
I'll say this, though. Their shakes are really good.
Never had those shakes.
I had a strawberry shake from Dave's Hot Chicken. It was really good.
I actually
really good.
wonder what the slow-mo of that ketchup looks like. I'll play it for you guys right now for the video.
Make a nice little edit.
Because I think I did it right in front of the camera. Let me check on our mics, just because you know. I'm being very careful with them now since Mobo's has turned on us twice. But we're both good.
Oh, we still there?
Yep, we're still alive.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
The other options that we mentioned, I love Wendy's. As a part of the vote, by the way, not other chicken places. Wendy's is good. I always get the Baconator. Son of the Baconator. Baconator's a little big.
I haven't gotten the Baconator in like, I think, a couple of years.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still pretty good, isn't it?
Dude, it's bomb.
Burgers from Wendy's, here's the thing. I'm not really like a big baked bacon guy anymore. But I will say the burgers from Wendy's are it. They're juicy.
Uh-huh.
The meat is always like a nice little thickness. It's so good.
I agree.
And I kind of want to run it back on the chili. That's why I was excited to like try it today.
I've never been a chili guy.
Not really me either, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's on the menu. It's got to be there for a reason.
Like, I see your point with them voting for Cane's. You can't really mukbang too hard. What are you going to get? Chicken? Chicken sandwich.
Let me get a chicken sandwich. Let me get another chicken sandwich, and then let me get a third chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
What the mukbang is.
Well, you guys, half of you voted for Cane's. And that was on our podcast Instagram, by the way. Which, as I checked in the drive-thru line, is 8 followers away from 1,000. And we would love to hit that before the end of the year.
Spread the word, guys. We need to get to 1,000 before the end of the year. We need to.
Breaking in the new car today. Like I said earlier, who does it like this?
Nobody.
Did it in a hospital? Did it in a car? Maybe one day we'll do it in space. Think our mics work in space?
I think it'll happen sooner than later. We'll get a hookup with Bezos somehow. Just get us on that shit.
If anybody's going to be in space, Mr. Beast. Going to end up in space.
Last contestant to stay in space wins the entire galaxy.
Last one to stop using oxygen. Something like that. How you killing your box over there?
Dude, I am destroying this. Both of my toasts are gone.
Uh-huh.
We'll have like a little bit of half. I'm on 2 chickens, a lot of fries, and I have not touched my coleslaw yet.
Not a coleslaw guy.
Okay. I know I got caught lacking right now with the coleslaw. It's not that bad, guys. It's really not
I'm
that
not
bad.
a fan.
A lot of people I know hate it. Don't get me wrong. I can see where they're coming from. I just like slaw. I think it's just because I'm a big boy. I like the veggies. Just get them in. Eat everything. Don't complain. But yeah, dude, this is actually really fresh though.
Yeah,
I gotta say, it's actually really good. It's hitting it's hitting the spot.
it's better than the Cane's by the house, honestly. Yeah, we're a little far from home. Not that far, but out of the way.
Probably like an hour out.
Hour. I was going to say, sorry if there's awkward silences sometimes. We are eating,
We're just trying to eat, man.
so we do have to chew our food. Unless, you know, You can just vacuum that.
Unless you want this all the time.
Yeah. I'll put you guys on right now too. And I'm going to ask Mobo if we can stop by here on the way home. Go to Starbucks this year. Get the gingerbread chai latte.
I think they have a Starbucks in this Target.
In there?
I think so.
I hope so.
We can ask.
We passed like 2 on the way here.
Yeah.
But I hope so.
Could go to the one by.
Most Targets have Starbucks, so
Yeah.
that'd be clutch.
We'll look it up in a bit.
Yeah.
See what's going on. But the second place that I had put down was the Habit. The Habit has a really big menu.
I feel like a lot of people don't
go
to the Habit.
No, a lot of people don't. There's one like right by me.
It's underrated.
Super underrated. Are you kidding me? It's kind of like, I'll say this. It kind of tastes like almost like a better quality In-N-Out, but it's pretty much the same level, same game, burgers.
Santa Barbara char.
And
That's
the fact
what I get.
they have chicken, they have fish on top of the burgers with salads, and they have regular sandwiches too.
Although I have seen one of their salmon sandwiches there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I trust that.
It looks pink, right?
Yeah.
That's the tuna. You have to eat
Oh,
it like
tuna.
that.
Yeah, but from a fast food place?
It's the same shit with poke.
I'm going to do this again, but this time we're not going to launch it. We're just going to stop. We're not going to risk it. Don't worry. Ketchup will not be flying.
I was expecting it to blow up and just get stuck up here and just slowly like drip down.
I'm almost positive it only got in your box.
Probably.
I'm like worried that there's like somewhere we're not seeing, but
I mean, as of right now, probably not.
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're cherry.
We're cherry. Never heard that before.
Yeah, it's a cherry.
You trying to get a new phrase started?
No, that's been a thing. Cherry?
Cherry?
Cherry has been a thing.
I don't know about that, Chief.
Yeah, Zay explained it to us on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
It's a terminology from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Cherry is like everything's good, everything's green.
It's making its way over from the island to the mainland.
It's just like, dude, let me be Cody.
We've been loving on that lately. From Surf's Up.
There's a resurgence in Surf's Up lore, and we're here for it. Zay, for the viewers that know him, Zay is related to Big Z. That's why he was in Hawaii for just a bit. He was surfing out there with Cody.
Just let Cody be me, bro. Everyone's talking about Cody this, Cody that.
Let Cody be me. Let me be Cody.
What's everybody's dream car listening, watching right now? Obviously, this is one of yours that we're in, right?
Oh, yeah. There's one of them for sure.
And it's looking beautiful now.
Thank you, man.
So, what do you guys want to drive one day? I also have mine with my Tesla, but I also want a GTR one day.
GTR is going to be fire. I can't wait till you... I honestly, when you get the GTR, I don't even want you to tell me.
Oh,
I just want you to
I'm
be
a
like...
YouTuber.
I know.
I'm obviously not going to tell you.
I want...
What?
Ooh, that's a 1 Series.
What is it, boy?
Dick. That's a 1 Series, though. That's really nice.
You ever notice with car guys, if they ever see/hear a car, they immediately stop what they're doing, and they're like, huh?
I stopped eating.
So every time him or Sweater does that, I always go, what is it, boy? What kind of car is it? What is it?
The worst, too, is when you break your neck for a car that's not even pretty. It's just loud and obnoxious, and you're like, ew. Ew, what the fuck? GTR, do you want like an older one, or do you want like a newer one? Because I know the older ones, when we were in high school, they're a lot cheaper now, bro. Like, they're like entry level or like 30, 40 grand, maybe 20.
Do they still make them today?
Yeah. Or at least they did.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them out there, bro. They're really cheap too now.
I'd take an old one. As long as it doesn't have a lot of miles, as long as it's taken care of.
Yeah.
Ow.
No, that one's a really nice car. Some dream cars of now, just throw them out. Honestly, the new BMW, like M3s, those are really, really nice. They're like 4-door sedans, kind of like this one, but like super aggressive. Those are nice. There's a 2-door little coupe called an M2 that BMW makes, is really nice. Part of their 2 Series line. An underrated one, I really like the new Honda Civics. They came up with like a new style of
They
them.
used to be the car that I would clown. But they do look better as the years go on.
You know what it is with me? I feel like a lot of car manufacturers picked up on a lot of like old German aesthetics and just German like design in general. Because, dude, Hondas look German now. Hondas look like Audis. I mean, The Honda Accord kind of looks like an S4, an A4. I don't know. Not really a fan of new muscle cars now. I don't know if
Such
you
as
like Challengers, Chargers.
the new Corvette looks cool.
New Corvette's nice. It's nice,
Yeah.
but that is like a borderline supercar now, though.
Yeah.
Same thing with a GTR. A GTR is pretty much like a supercar. As far as muscle cars go, the Mustang is like a little mediocre to me. Camaro just looks ugly.
Yeah, I don't see people obsessing over them anymore.
Uh-uh.
And people used to all the time.
I mean, now I think like a lot of people like Hellcats. A lot of people like Scat Packs. A lot of the big thunderous V8s that Dodge produces.
Yes.
How about you? Is there a new car that you would like?
A GTR.
Besides-
No, not really.
Oh, yeah.
So what about you guys? And what do you want for Christmas? We could have asked you that earlier, but you know, better late than never.
Oh, wow.
As I finish my canes, I got one more bite of Texas toast.
I got like a little bit left. I think I might just leave the coleslaw for last. I was gonna munch on it right now, but
It definitely ain't the best for last, I'll tell you that. All right, I'm done. And you guys, thank you for watching. I just wanted one of us to finish, and then we'll wrap up the episode.
no, you're good, man.
So that is all. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this different, unique take. Hopefully Mobo's mic won't be too much of a problem. If anything, there will be missing like a few minutes. Excuse me.
Yes.
Sorry for talking with my mouth full, by the way. Yeah, remember, Spotify, audio, Thursdays. Got one for me?
Oh yeah. YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, remember, goes up 2 p.m. on Fridays, so make sure you have that subscribe button already locked in, notification bell on. Missing anything?
A burp. See you in episode 46.